G'day everyone, welcome back to Pete's Investing. Today is April 20, 2023. This is the US dollar DXY analysis. So on the daily and the 4 hourly, the CCI moving average 400 of the CCI 1500 are in downswing, so overall predominantly bearish outlook, although we're getting some signal of potential up movements on the hourly chart, but again that's a very minor retracement. Let's drill down on each of these. On the daily first, again we're in a downswing with the CCI 1500, so only primarily short position should be taken. I've also drawn this diagonal descending trend line, and it looks like it's following and it's sort of consolidating in that wedge for the time being. There's this 10050 level of support and 11472 for resistance. Also on this, I've got this Fibonacci retracement. You can see here it's just about bounced off that 38% retracement level and further to the downside in alignment with that diagonal descending line. On the 4 hour chart, zooming out first, again similarly that's the daily descending line, but there's also a smaller diagonal descending line which I've drawn, and it's gravitating around that as we speak. So, and also this ascending line as well, and it may possibly, if it goes to the upside, it may reach that and start trending upwards in that direction as well. So I've left those diagonals in there for the moment to see where it ends up landing. I've also drawn this Fibonacci retracement between that high and that recent low. You can see there the price just stuck its head above the 61% level, which is our key area of support resistance in terms of trend direction. And so in other words, if it broke significantly above that, then we're looking at potential further upside, or it may continue to the downside. So what it's done here is actually not very uncertain. It's not quite sure where to go. It's stuck its head above the 61% level, bounced to the downside, and going back up to the 61% level again. So again, very uncertain in terms of where the pricing is going on the US dollar at the moment. On the hourly, you can see there more clearly. It bounced down from the just above this, went from the 61% level, and in this little range here as well, I've drawn a Fibonacci. You can see there it's very uncertain. It's actually bouncing around a 38% level in that range there. So again, to confirm its bearishness, we want to see it break below this 61% level down here, and by then we'll see the CCI break below its moving average as well to be more bearish. So at the moment, I would suggest it's overall a very bearish outlook until we see more positive movements to the upside. As I said, we want to see the 4 hour as well gravitate closer to its moving average, and eventually the daily break above that descending trend line, but also especially above this moving average on the CCI. But to understand how to properly trade using fractals, let's just show you a couple of examples. If you are going to be trading this using fractals, just again, I would wait for a bit more confidence in a bearish outlook, as in this period back here. Go very carefully, trade carefully in this period because it's broken above the moving average. But back here, for example, when the candle breaks below the fractal, that's where you would take a short position and I'd like taking small incremental gains, whether it's percentage gain or monetary gain. You can use whatever suits your style. You can use moving average, change of direction, etc. And there's a lot of little, where the candle breaks below the fractal, there's a lot of areas where you could have gone short in those little areas there. To avoid where you get caught out, if you go short, for example, there and it goes against you, I like using the average down approach. And to understand how to use the average down approach, reference the links in the description below to get more idea on how to trade the average down. I don't use stop losses. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to the Patreon page for more support. I appreciate it, and see you in the next video.